So the Blue Compass claims to be the best studio grade boom arm for your Twitch streams, your podcast, and your YouTube content creation. But is it really the best boom arm in town? Let's put it to the test. Let's go. Hey, it's me, it's Wild, coming at you for my stream support playlist where I bring you the best tips and tricks. And if this is your first time here and you want to learn how to grow and improve your stream, make sure you hit that big red subscribe button and tick that bell so you know when my videos go live for you. And hey, at any point in this video, if you like the products or the services that I'm talking about, did you all a favor? Put links in the show notes below, so make sure you check them out. Today we're taking a look at the big beefy boy that is known as the Compass from Blue. If you're not familiar with this company, they make a lot of microphones that are USB and XLR based. You've probably heard a few of them like the Yeti or the Ember, but they also make what is claimed to be one of the most versatile and one of the most quietest boom arms out there that's probably going to suit most of your needs. So we're going to take a look at what this big beefy boy can offer you and how it can help you be a better content creator. The Blue Compass is a very sturdy enclosed aluminum body design, which means all the springs, all the plates, all the bolts are enclosed inside this aluminum body, adding to its slick design. The Blue Compass also has a hidden cable management system. Simply just run your XLR cable here or any kind of video or audio cable that you're using it for and just pinch it down, and it's got these nice little channels here to keep everything hidden and out of the way. The Blue is also sporting a nice 360-degree smooth rotating base, which is simply awesome. I mean, just listen to this. It makes no sound at all as it rotates. You can just move that thing wherever you want. The Blue Compass has a maximum reach of 32 inches. The Compass can also hold a maximum weight of 2.4 pounds. The Compass comes with a 5/8 inch threaded bolt on the end for your mounting options, but if you need it, it also comes with a 3/8 inch adapter. Now the Blue Compass comes in a matte black finish, as you can see here, and it looks nice and slick. And it's also not just for Blue's own microphones. It's made by Blue, but it's not just for the Yeti or the Ember or the Nano out there. Due to the threaded bolts, it can fit a wide variety of different microphones and cradles. So what are some of the pros and cons of the Blue Compass? Well, let's start off with the pros. Pro number one is it is extremely quiet. If you're an active broadcaster, an active streamer, and you have to move your microphone boom arm around a lot to different positions to suit your needs, this boom arm doesn't make any sound. I mean, just listen to the adjustments as it goes into position. This thing is whisper quiet. Pro number two is how easy it is to make adjustments on the hinge points. Due to these friction plates here, they're just little wing nuts that you can do lefty-loosey, righty-tighty to make any adjustment that you may need for whatever position you want. And just like what we said before, is if you're an IRL streamer, just chatting, creative streamer, and you have to make a lot of adjustments to your microphone or where you're gonna be, it's nice to know that you're not gonna require any tools or to tighten anything down other than just the little wing nut friction plates that they have here. It's actually really nice and convenient. Pro number three is one of my favorite ones that, kind of gets overlooked a lot from a lot of different creative streamers out there. One thing that's super nice is the fact that this thing has a super awesome, super whisper quiet, full 360-degree rotating base that can move wherever you need it to go. It is simply awesome. The fact that I can put it wherever I want when I'm streaming, and more importantly, put it wherever I want when I'm done streaming, so it's out of my workplace environment, and that way it's not getting in the way of anything. Pro number four has to do with something a lot of manufacturers kind of overlook a lot. On the actual base of this boom arm, where the C-clamp is you have something very unique. You actually have a flush C-clamp, which means you can mount this up next to a wall when it's mounted to your desk. And if you're an active streamer, like we said before, and you move around, you don't want any of the hinges, you don't want any of the C-clamps, you don't want any of the bolts sticking out because they might actually puncture into your drywall or anything else. So it's super awesome that it has this flush C-clamp here, which may actually be the most important part for a lot of you streamers out there, because as we all know, studio space is important. So what about the cons of the Blue Compass? Well, to be honest, there really isn't any, but let me make you aware of some things that will probably make you either purchase this boom arm or make you go with another one. The first con or thing I want to make you aware of is actually it has a longer rise than it does overrun. And what I mean by that is actually the first stem here is longer than the second stem, which means if you have to go over a monitor, you're probably going to want this boom arm versus something like a Rode PSA 1, because it actually is going to reach up higher, and then you can go over your monitor or anything else that you need, or if you're a creative streamer trying to look down. But if you're looking for something that has an overall further reach in general, the Rode PSA 1 or a newer boom arm may be better suited for your needs. Con number 2 is all about how this boom arm is an advanced boom arm. This is not for beginners. And the reason why is it's not really a plug and play unit. As it comes out of the box, you have to do a lot of adjustments depending on what you're going to be using it for. And one thing a lot of people don't know is you actually have to adjust the tension throughout the entire tube for what you're going to be doing. And the way you do that is by adjusting the bottom end screw at the base of this unit here. And a lot of people don't do that. So this thing will be, you'll be fighting this thing the whole entire time, and it'll be snapping in positions you don't want it to. Or when I first got it, it would just immediately rise up and out of the way. And it took me forever to figure out how to make the adjustments. But once you have everything tweaked into where you want it to be, everything is good to go, unless you're going to be making drastic changes for different types of content and subject matter. So you may have to make adjustments as you progress through your content creations. But just be aware, if you need to make any adjustments, it's at the base there. There are a few accessories that go along with the Blue Compass boom arm. If you're interested, you can get something like a cradle, which right here is the blue ring that you can get from them, but they also make a few different designs, or you can get any other cradle that'll work with the adapters or the threaded bolt here. This will eliminate vibrations. Obviously, you're gonna want any kind of extended USB cable or XLR cable that can be fed through the channels here. So that way you can get everything hidden and out of the way. That'll work perfectly for your needs. So those are the two accessories that I would definitely recommend you pick up. And now for an awesome bonus fact. If you plan on making any visual upgrades to your stream, perhaps you want to upgrade to a DSLR, you can use the Blue Compass boom arm as a unique fun way to mount your camera, so that way you get really unique angles to help you get more discovered on platforms like Twitch and YouTube. And it's very easy to mount as long as you go with a lightweight camera. So you're going to want to go with something that's like a Sony A6000 series, anything within there, or even a Canon SL2. All those are very extremely lightweight and produce high quality images, so that way you can do something very unique. And for a double bonus tip, if you're getting into anything like product photography, it's very easy to mount up the camera. In fact, all you need is really just a ball joint unit, so that way you have a 3-axis pivot, so that way you can move your camera for wherever you need. And again, as long as the camera is lightweight enough, you can move wherever you need the camera to be to get your product photography done. I'll put both of these mounts and the cameras down below in case you're interested in anything like that. Now, if I have enticed you to look at the Compass boom arm from Blue, this bad boy will run you 100 USD, and I actually have never seen it on sale. So if it goes on sale, snag it up. I'll put links in the description below. But it is one of the more expensive boom arms out there that I've seen that's been more of a professional grade. But you know what? I actually think it's worth it. You know, the next kind of boom arm that's closer is going to be the Rode PSA 1, and that's only about $10 cheaper. And I think this one is on par or slightly better than the Rode PSA 1, depending on what your needs are. So if you think this boom arm is going to be suited for you, I say snag it up, because it's going to last you for the rest of your streaming and content creation years. Hey, if you guys like this type of video and you want me to do more product reviews, do me a favor, leave a comment below and let me know what product you're interested in, and I will see what I can do to make a product review to help you out. If you'd like to help me out and this channel, there's a few things you can do. You can always follow me on my social media accounts. You can watch me on over at twitch.tv/wildforgames, and you can even hit the sub button down below in this channel. Thank you so much for all the support you guys have given me. I will be back real soon with the next stream support video coming up. Take care, all. Peace.